Johannesburg, a pulsating city that never sleeps. It's also the one city in South Africa that can offer everything to its citizens and tourists alike. Perhaps surprisingly, foreign tourists spend more of their time in Johannesburg and its environs than they do in any other centre in South Africa. The fact that the main international gateway to Africa, Johannesburg International Airport, is in the area is a major factor influencing this trend. The capital of the Gauteng region, Johannesburg, has had to develop an adequate infrastructure to cope with the country's most populous area. 1 in every 4 South Africans live in Greater Johannesburg. Home to 9 million people and close to 50% of the country's urban population, Johannesburg's infrastructure is the most developed than in any other South African city. Johannesburg boasts one of the oldest hotels in South Africa, the Carlton, originally built in 1906. This hotel was demolished in 1963, and the current hotel, which was opened in 1972, is now, with the Carlton Shopping Centre, a major landmark in downtown Johannesburg. Johannesburg now has some 22 tourist hotels offering 3,667 bedrooms. In the Greater Johannesburg area, including Sandton, Randburg and Kempton Park, there are 82 hotels, providing 7,741 beds. Often referred to as the City of Gold, Johannesburg is the most powerful mining centre in the world. The metal and mineral riches of South Africa have been managed and marketed globally from the central business district of Johannesburg. Most of the major mining houses, such as Anglo-American Corporation, Gencor Limited and Johannesburg Consolidated Investment Company, have invested in headquarters in the CBD. Johannesburg is probably best known as the financial and commercial capital of South Africa. It is the heart of South Africa's banking and financial industry, and by far the most sophisticated financial services centre in Africa. The hub city for finance has a 109-year-old stock exchange, and Johannesburg is the centre of the highly competent banking system of South Africa, with 49 banks and an independent and disciplined Central Reserve Bank. The Johannesburg leisure sector is well developed. Greater Johannesburg is home to 22 museums, 30 art galleries, over 20 craft, flea and other markets, 17 golf courses, 21 public swimming pools and some 17 theatres. As a base for visitors and its local population, Johannesburg can offer many fun activities within easy reach. And then, let us not forget the sporting fanatics. South Africans are a sporting mad nation, and Johannesburg offers fans the facilities to host every sport imaginable. Johannesburg is the gateway to the rest of Africa, as well as the gateway to a whole lot of fun. These are the images that people still have of Soweto, a large urban area that is home to millions of people, situated on the outskirts of the city of Johannesburg. The Hector Peterson Memorial is one of the many sites that is visited by more and more tourists that are taking the opportunity to tour through Soweto. Hector was one of the first people to be killed during the 1976 riots. But we are now in 1996 and Soweto is part of the new South Africa. Lancelot and Sipeleng decided to accommodate the growing interest that tourists and South Africans alike had in finding out the truth about Soweto. He started a touring company with the aim of showing the world what a good time you can have in Soweto.
People think Soweto is the most dangerous place. I think that's the most coolest place I've ever been in South Africa. And I feel more free, relaxed when I walk around here. I don't lock the car when I drive, and I don't remember being hijacked or any of the clients or the passengers having trouble with the people.
Tourists come to South Africa and go to all the destinations that are the typical. But Soweto does not always feature on their agenda. For Carol Torsch from Kentucky, USA, and Leon Saxton from Nottingham, England, the experience of touring Soweto was the highlight of their visit to South Africa. They experienced how the real people of South Africa live.
People said to me, why go to Soweto? What is it, Soweto?
Yeah.
And they think that Soweto simply consists of just a shanty town. What they don't realise is that what we're seeing here is a living group of people are building a new life for themselves. There's a community spirit, they're working together, and you know, we see hope for the future, for the new South Africa, and everything that I've seen today gives me great encouragement and a personal belief that South Africa really has it made for the future.
For Carol and Leon, the Ubuntu, or goodwill of Soweto, was experienced firsthand. Their tour guide, Lancelot, ensured that they saw how the people of South Africa live. He showed them that the people of South Africa are friendly and more than willing to take you into their homes. He showed them the other side of South Africa, a side that has warmth and that will accept anyone with open arms.
I've tried to spend my trip getting on the inside rather than being on the outside. And hopefully this was going to be that kind of experience, and it has been. It's been lovely.
There are many options to choose from when touring through Soweto, so make sure that you take the opportunity to view the area from all angles, because Johannesburg has everything on offer.